Today is Friday, June 26, 2009, and anybody living under a rock knows that Michael Jackson died yesterday, Thursday, the 25th. Everybody call in, man. Call in, give a shout out, man. 818-574-8381. Call in, man, and say what's on your mind. Give a shout out. All that good stuff, man. All that good stuff. But like I said, man, another thing that I don't like that a lot of these media outlets are saying, they'll say some stuff like, well, Michael Jackson, he hasn't had a hit record in a long time. His popularity had waned, and he was trying to make a comeback tour. Man, kiss my ass with all that bullshit. You know what? They never say no shit like that about the Beatles. The Beatles ain't had a hit record since the goddamn 60s. They never say, oh, they trying to make a comeback. The Rolling Stones ain't really had no recent hit records. They never say, oh, the Rolling Stones are trying to make a comeback. They never talk about them in that realm, but they always try to throw Michael under the bus. Even when he was alive, they would always try to throw him under the bus, the former king of pop and all this little slick bullshit. Michael Jackson, a few weeks ago, when they opened up the ticket box for them to sell tickets for his upcoming concert that was coming up in July, the shit sold out in 10 minutes. He came back, all right. He never went anywhere. Michael could still sell out arenas around the world. So let's not get it twisted. Like I said, man, they're going to start talking some real slick stuff real soon, man. You got to start checking them on that. And I got to give a shout out to Puck. He was kind of checking them a little bit when they were just focusing on all the negative things in Michael's life last night. What's up, man? Who's calling?
Taz Daddy.
What's up, Tizzle Dizzle? What's on your mind, player?
Hey, man, try to keep it peaceful until I do with Mike, man. You know, I've been watching the news and I've been listening to a whole lot of sense out here talk this and that about Mike. But the bottom line is, if you live with Earth, you owe Mike a check and a debt of gratitude.
Absolutely.
Because before Mike, you know, white America and the mainstream was not thinking about giving anybody any kind of endorsement deals.
Yeah.
Nobody had any dolls to play with, you know, because the next black doll that came after Mike was Hammer.
Yeah.
You know, just trying to give you an idea.
Yeah.
On top of that, man, if you look at all the things Mike was spitting, Mike was really chopping up good game on those first few solo albums, man. So you have to give him deference and respect. And I'm sick of, you know, and this is not a racial thing, but I'm just sick of the mainstream folks talking about, well, Elvis was the real king. Well, let's look at Elvis. Elvis was a racist. Elvis ate himself to death. Elvis never did any charity work. Mike, you know, and then you got black people talking about, oh, well, Mike wasn't black enough, but I didn't see any of y'all do anything to take care of the people in Africa, feed the homeless here, take children who are sick and provide for them. I don't see y'all doing none of that. Then y'all want to call this man a pedophile? Let this man rest. R. Kelly is a pedophile who peed on people on tape, but y'all damn sure won't bump some 12 play. The second we stop to talk about Michael Jackson or play a Michael Jackson record is, oh, he messed with little boys. Where's the forensic evidence? That's why he kept getting not guilty, because it didn't happen.
Exactly.
This dude had a messed up childhood with an abusive father and a whole lot of stuff y'all will never understand, but his failures is greater than a million motherfucking successes. Real talk.
That's real talk, man. That's what's up with it, Taz. All right, man. Thanks for the call, Taz.
You got it.
But like I said, man, we got to really soak in Mike before all the media bullshit kicks in. And like I said, it will kick in. Next week, the lawsuits are going to pop off. The vultures are coming out. Another thing I predict, there's going to be a book in about 2 weeks. I promise you that. So you all heard it here first. There's going to be a book in about 2 weeks talking about his life and this and that. 2 weeks at the most. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a book out on the market next week about Michael Jackson. A brand new book. There's a lot of media coverage now, but you guys haven't seen shit. Because lately, there's been like, you know, everybody's been on the economy and all this stuff, and it's all about the economy and the stocks and the markets and the recession and all that stuff. So this is going to be a nice deterrent, and they're going to milk this thing for everything it's worth. And like I said, man, the newspapers, they're being nice right now. The news outlets, they're being somewhat nice right now. Wait till everybody stop mourning. Right now, there would be too much of a backlash for them to come out like sharks right now. But wait till everything dies. Wait till the mourning and the sorrow and the emotions die out. They're going to go for the jugular. Wait till they start trying to divvy up all the money and all the debts. When they start doing all that, that's when it's going to get real crazy. People are going to be coming out the woodworks, staking claim to this, that. The concert promoters, they're going to want some money because they're going to have to cancel all the shows now. And another thing, those kids of Mike, I don't know what's up with those kids. They're already talking about who's going to get custody. So some of these surrogate mothers, they're going to be trying to come out the woodworks. It's about to get crazy. And the doctor that was with Michael when Michael went into cardiac arrest, last I heard they couldn't find the guy. Then I heard they found him. Then they say they couldn't find him. So it's been crazy. And they done released the 911 tape of somebody calling the ambulance when he wasn't breathing. So this stuff is getting crazy. And right now, Michael, they're still doing the autopsy on Mike. They haven't even released the autopsy information right now, as of now. But Michael's body is just like a pile of money. So anybody with any kind of exclusive photos, they're going to come up. And I promise you there are going to be photos coming up soon. There are definitely going to be photos of Mike on the autopsy table, Mike at the coroner's office. There's going to be some photos coming up somewhere. Because right now, Michael is a bag of money right now. His body, they're going to pick it for everything it's worth. And as fast as they can. And whoever comes up with the first autopsy photo or whatever, they can sell that thing for millions. So like I said, the vultures and the hyenas are coming all the way out. That's why, man, we just got to take time and just soak them in, because it's about to get real stank. Oh, this is my shit right here. Y'all ride out to this, man. I want to thank everybody for calling into the show, man. For this weekend, let's just pop your bottle to Mike. Light a candle for Mike. If there's a celebration somewhere, go to the celebration and just represent for Mike. Mike was a real ass dude, y'all. I don't give a shit about the plastic surgeries, all that. Mike was a real ass dude. And Mike gave it up to whoever he needed to give it up to. Mike gave props what props would do. Y'all know when James Brown died, Mike went down there and he gave it up for James Brown. A lot of entertainers didn't do that. A lot of you bitch-ass Hollywood cats kind of just let James go by the wayside. Mike went down there and represented for James. He gave it up for James. That was some real nigga shit right there. Mike was a real dude. Y'all pop your collar for Mike. Pop a bottle for Mike, y'all. Forget about what the news outlets are talking about. We know what's up. Holla.